Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. I'm pretty sure this is the start of my planning vlog episode 11. I think we're on 11 and I don't feel like I have captured any other content before today. So I'm pretty sure this is the start of the planning vlog for November, even though it's literally the last week of November. In today's vlog, or in today's video, I literally don't think I've captured any other content. That's because for 2 weeks, I have been, really all of November, I have been doing the unheard of, and I have been studying for my clinical exam, and I did go forth and take the exam. Babe? Yeah. Okay, you can talk and be whatever. It's just a vlog, this one. I did go forth and take it and pass it. So basically I've been an MIA, but with good reason, because I was actually prepping for and completing my top goal of 2025. And I'm so proud of that. And I love that for me. But yeah, that's why I've been MIA, because I haven't had time. I mean, I've been planning and stuff, but I haven't really had time to incorporate. I haven't really thought about incorporating a camera into the mix, basically. Anyway, my 8Lotus box is here for December. And I just opened it just now, and so it's time to take a peek. So first of all, we have this thank you card, which you get with every order. And then we have this card, which is a monthly card. Okay, there we go. For December, which I think you also get with every order. And you might get this with every order. This is a Rise and Shine journaling card. I don't know if these are journaling cards, but I called them all journaling cards, so that's what we're gonna go with. This is our December 2025 list. We got all kinds of stuff. I'm thrilled. Let's see what we have. Oh wait, it's so cute. Wait. No way. Wait, you can't even, you're not even able to appreciate how cute this is, but it's fine. First of all, we get these happy holidays cards. Oh my God, I love these. What a good use of time and energy. The thing is, I don't really do gifts. I never have for Christmas. I'm not an Uncle Scrooge, but I really just don't care about Christmas to the extent that other people do. And I really don't care about gift giving that much. I love giving gifts and stuff, but I don't find any real joy in buying a bunch of gifts and giving them in December. Like, that's stressful to me. Maybe if I started planning ahead of time or something, or started buying stuff ahead of time. But I love Christmas, and what I'm not going to be is stressed out, you know, looking for stuff. I don't have time. But all of that to say, these are really cute. I am participating in some kind of gift exchanges and at parties and stuff like that. That's what I like to do. I don't like to just be shopping for every person that I know. So because of that, I will use these in that capacity. Next up, we have some Winter Sage large dots, which is fun because I got the ones from, I think, September, and I've almost used all of them. So I'm happy to be getting some more. These are, look, I don't even know what this is. No way. It's like a little sticky tab, and it has a little chain on it, and it's gold, which is up my alley. And my rings and my planner that I use, that I'm going to use all of this stuff in, is the rings are gold. So this is going to work perfectly. So I probably will add those in there. We might do that in this video to make it longer. Next up, we have a holidays card. That's pretty cute. I'll have to figure out who to give that to as well. You know what? Maybe I'm going to one Christmas party in particular. Maybe might give it to the host. I always like to give something to the host. Might do that. Next up, we have this little pack, and I don't know what all is in here, but we are about to see. I'm assuming it's the, actually, I don't know. I haven't, oh my God, look. You know I love these little journaling cards. That's, oh, Paris. Christmas in Paris. Then we have, so cute, these little gifts. Cute. Then we have, did we always get 3? Like a train going through the mountains or whatever, which is on par because I'm from Appalachia. Reflect on the year. And I hope this is focusing. Make the season special. So cute and wintry. Celebrate accomplishments. So cute. And remember, I use all of this stuff in my planner. Like, I force myself to use all of it. This December card, I also use this, even though it doesn't have any real purpose. And then the December intentions card, which is reflect on the year, celebrate accomplishments, and make the season special. Then we have the dashboards. So at this point so remember I randomly bought a January one this year thinking it was for January through December, and it was just for January. So I already have a January one, so I'm interested to see what the January one will be, because I do like the January one that I have. So I'm interested to see what the aesthetic, I guess, of the other, or it might be the same one. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, we got this dashboard. It's front and back. Love that. Wonderful. So cute. And then this dashboard, which I'm not head over heels about it, but you know, I like it fair enough, but this is probably so far my least favorite item, I think. That's not really doing it for me. Now, let's look at our inserts. They come in this pack, and I'm interested to see what's in here. We have a yearly tracker. It's pretty fun, like if you want to track habits. And then we have this daily set, and let's see what it's about. Okay, I think I have these. I'm almost pretty confident. Well, let me show you this is the front page technically, and then I guess on the back. Okay, so this would be what it would look like in my planner. I would have this, and then I would have this section for like notes and things like that. These to-dos, that's fun. Yearly overview. So you have top accomplishments and best memories on the front, and then on the back, what I learned, what I need to improve, grateful for, how was this year, you could rate it out of 10, and how can next year be better. So that's these inserts. These actually might be my least favorite. The only reason why they would be my least favorite is because I have so many of them, but they're only for the end of the year, I guess. So luckily, I only have 5. So technically this would be 5 years worth, but I don't know that I need these. I'll be back to set up this planner in a couple days, and I will see you then. Good morning and happy Sunday. It is Sunday, 11:30. I go back to work tomorrow after Thanksgiving break. So does my husband. It's the last day of the month. My nails aren't done, but I did just take an everything shower, and I twisted my hair for the week, or, you know, like prepped my hair. So basically I'm feeling like I should probably set up this planner and get it situated, because I have not touched it or done anything with it since going into Thanksgiving break or whatever. So I figured we would go ahead and set up the planner for November. I don't know if I'm going to spend time like actually doing anything beyond that. I feel like I need to switch this candle. By the way, I got this from my friend when we were helping her move. It's called Coconut Glow, Mango, Pineapple, and Mandarin. I love those types of candles, even though it is fall, almost winter, and we're still gonna rock with that candle because it's rocking with us. But yeah, we're here because we need to set up this planner. I just feel like I should do that before going into the work week, which is going to be hectic. But yeah, I haven't done anything with it in like a week. I have all of my accessories in here from my 8Lotus December subscription box that I just got. I did have this other pouch, but I had this one lying around, so I'm going to use this one for today. And then the other thing that I need when I'm doing this process is my Moterm box. Basically, it just has all of my planner supplies in here, and so my hope is to never outgrow this box when it comes to my personal planner supplies, but we will see. This is everything that I have amassed since I moved into this personal planner in May, but this just houses all of the things we're going to be using for today. So in theory, we should be able to just pull out all of our stuff. This came from Christina Loves Planning. I will have a coupon code and a link down below in the event that you want to get your hands on one of those. But basically, we should be able to kind of just swap out everything pretty quickly and swiftly. So let's see if that is the case. Off the top, I'm already seeing that these milk tea stickers, they're not finished, but what I'm going to do is I'm not going to take them out, I don't think. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to use these for this upcoming week, for the week of December 1st, and then, or should I move to green? I don't know. Actually, I might just keep them in this section, but not use them heavily. I don't know, for whatever reason, I feel like it's appropriate to be using the green ones. So we're just gonna put those back here. I already did an unboxing of all of this stuff. So right now, I'm just doing my swapping. The next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna swap out this journaling card. Looks like we have 3 here to choose from. I had the leaves back here, or here for November. And so I'm trying to figure out what I should put back there. This one's too cute. I don't really like this one, so I'm thinking that maybe, but the thing is, this pop of color would be cute there. Actually, it's not that cute. I'm thinking I'm gonna start putting my least favorite journaling card up here, which in this case is gonna be that one. Already got the world on.
Just pulled up to the house, don't feel like getting out. I'ma just lay back and crack this window. I've been doing my best, taking a moment to rest, feeling stressed out. Give it a good, I put that on good when it gets hard. I stay on my job like no days off, so you can go home with the negativity, with that broke mentality. Jump on jealousy, my bad. Get away from me, 'cause I've been working all day. Can I catch a break? Give a pretty brown girl her space. You can keep your bitter, I'ma make a better way. Hey, hey, already got the world on me. Give a pretty brown girl her space. You can keep your bitter, I'ma make a better way. Hey, hey, catch a break, better way. Oh, Mom and Dad's only daughter, do I make you proud? Writing my life in lyrics, do you like the sound? Seeking approval constantly. When it's my truth, I own, I speak, it don't make sense now.
I am gonna fill out this off camera likely, but I'll fill it out with these. Where are they at? We'll fill it out with these. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna look at my planner, and then I'm gonna highlight as many of the most important dates for December as I can highlight, and then I'll write the most important dates here, if that makes sense. So as an example for December, one important date off the top is the 6th. So I'm gonna put that there, and then I'll replicate that information here. Okay, so for the weeklies, I only have 2 weeklies. I say only. This was the one that I got in the November subscription box for 8Lotus, and this is the one that I bought myself in a pack earlier this year. So I was using these up until November, for which I used these inserts for 2 weeks. And I'm looking through my inserts. Basically what I'm trying to do in my head is trying to see if I have enough to make it through December, and I think I do not. So this would be enough for, and I think this is supposed to be, yeah, that doesn't go there. That goes here. All right, so this would be the first week of December here, the second week of December, and then I have the third week of December, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I think I need one more weekly. So I'm just gonna go into this box. This probably needs more organized, but it's not. So here we are, and I'm just gonna grab one, maybe two, maybe an extra, maybe 2, just to have an extra one in case something goes wrong or something. So we're gonna put 2 weeklies in here. So we're good for our weekly section. And now we have our daily section. So before I got my subscription box for this month, these were the dailies that I had, but I have some that I got in the subscription box. And I want to say though that they are just like this. Are they not? Oh, not really. But isn't that like pretty close to the same? Why isn't this the same, or am I tripping? Yes, this is the same. The only thing is the layout is slightly different. Like there's a little bit more space here. Some more to-dos. Okay, it's like pretty close. All right, it's not the same, but it's pretty close. But you also get this grid page too. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take a couple of these. I'm gonna leave those there. And I'm just gonna put these in here only because I mainly like how it has the daily on the front. And you see how this one has the weekly? And I like that. So we're gonna use those for that reason alone. But yeah, these daily pages pretty much look the same. I will go ahead and take out these two just for now, because I don't think that I'll need them. How many daily pages are in here? 1, that's 5. That's like 7 daily pages. I feel like I should leave that amount in here. Okay, this is gonna stay the same. I'm still trying to finish that. That's gonna stay in here. The only other thing that we need to, I think, figure out is my expense tracker. And if I'm even going to continue to track my expenses the way that I was for November, or for November. Yes. Okay, so that's my expense tracker. Then we have the notes, those are staying the same. The party planning, guest planning, all that stuff, that's all in here. Let's see if there's anything else from this selection that we want to add in there. Okay, so also in our December subscription box, we got this yearly tracker. I'm not seeing how it, how it can serve me like off the top of my head, but I'm gonna put one in there. I'm also gonna put one of these to-dos in there because that's fun. But I think it would be fun to use these. I am. You know what I'm gonna do, I think? To manage all of my tasks for the quarter, I'm gonna start writing the tasks on here. So this would be like quarter 1 to tasks or to-dos for 2026. I think I'm gonna do that. For which case, I'm wondering, yeah, I'll do like quarter 1 on the front, quarter 2 on the back, or I could even divide it and do quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3, quarter 4. That's probably a better use of space. And then I also got these yearly overviews. And we didn't get that many, which is good. We only got a few of these because they're for the year, so you won't need that many. So I'm wondering if I should throw one of these in here as well. I feel like the to-do, I feel like all of these should go in the yearly section, since I've just decided I'm gonna use these for like a quarterly purpose, because these are running out and then I'm not repurchasing these. So I think I should put them here.
I've been working all day. Can I catch a break? Give a pretty brown girl her space. You can keep your bitter. I'ma make a better way. I've been working all day. Can I catch a break? Give a pretty brown girl her space.
Cause that doesn't have to, that can hang out. Ooh, yeah, that can hang out. That doesn't even have to go on the inside, adding unnecessary bulk. All right, I always like to check to make sure it's pretty good, and I think it's pretty good. I mean, yeah, don't you think? I think it's pretty good. All right, that's gonna be our setup for December of 2025. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new, or welcome to my, I think episode 12 of my diaries, planning diaries. I don't know what I'm calling it, but I just finished setting up my beautiful planner for December of 2025. And what I have found is that, like, if we don't do anything else going into the new year, oops, I just realized I never put my stickers back. I need to put these back. What I have realized, and what I've thought about and pondered is, yeah, if we don't do anything else, I'm actually thinking about, do I even want to use that pocket? I think I do, to protect the stickers, so we're going to do that. But if we don't do anything else, we need to, for sure, organize all of our current products and such as we're going into December. So just to give you a recap, I moved back into a paper planner primarily in this year in May, I think. And the issue that I'm having is that I've acquired a number of things, not like a whole lot, but like a number, and I need to get rid of some of the things. So we need to do some organizing basically, because I've also been getting, not only have I been purchasing some things, I have also been getting, I guess, purchasing subscription boxes from 8Lotus. So to date, I have received 3. I think I got one for September. No, I got one for October, November, and December. So to date, I have received 3 subscription boxes. They come with a lot of inserts. This is all from December. So this is about how many inserts I'm getting every month. They come with all kind of accessories and this and that and the third. And so basically it's kind of getting out of hand and we need to organize it all. So that's why I have brought you here. And I feel like that's appropriate. That's an appropriate thing for us to be doing for December. So off the top, I know I have this holiday card that came in the December box and these Happy Holidays name tags or tags. Name tags? Yeah, they're name tags because they have to and from on the back. They still qualify as name tags. So I do want to set those out and not have them in my organizational system because I want to use those in December. And then I also have this card, which is a thank you card. And so I feel like somebody's going to do something for me in December, which would warrant me giving them this thank you card. So I'm going to leave this out in hopes that I will use all of these things in December. These are a bunch of inserts we need to work out. I'm just going to pull out everything, I guess. This is a card. Oh, we're already zoomed out as far as we can get. That is interesting. My dog was back there messing with my camera and it's actually quite stressful, but I think that's good enough. All right, so these are inserts. That's a random no tea card that could be thrown away. It doesn't fit in my personal planner anyway, but it could be cut down and used. So we're just gonna leave that over here. And then I have this journaling card. Maybe we'll start a stack of journaling cards. This is just a random contact card, I guess you could say, maybe, that came from Sugar Pop Fizz, but I use it as a backdrop type of thing, like in the summer months, or that's what I did this year. So I think this is in the same category, so we're gonna put those there.
Like no days off, so you can go home with that. Jump on, jealousy, my bad. Get away from me, 'cause I've been working all day. Can I catch a break? Give a pretty brown girl her space. You can keep your bitter. I'ma make a better way. Hey, hey. Already got the world on me. Give a pretty brown girl her space. You can keep your bitter. I'ma make a better way. Hey, hey. Catch a break. Better way. Oh,
I'm all organized, and here's the thing. I have 2 planner covers so far. I have this Moterm one, and then I have a Christina Loves Planning one, which is the one that I'm currently using. I think that it only makes sense. I could continue to have all of these inserts just stacked up in that box, which is fine, but I think it makes sense to take all of the delicates and then put them in here. And the delicates to me would include all of the paper inserts, the ones that are made out of like regular copy paper. So I've organized all of them. These are all like notes and tasks and to-dos. And so I feel like all of these can go together. The issue is that there are so many of them that I don't know how far we're going to get with this. So how about this? Let's try something else, because maybe those don't go in here. But what I do want to go in here is all of these other ones. Okay, so as an example, I have these yearly inserts. I don't have that many, so I'm going to put those in here, and then this will serve as my yearly section. Then I want a weekly section, which would be these. So I'm going to put those in here, and realistically, I guess I would have some kind of divider dividing these, but I think I can use sticky notes, and that could be fine.
oh, oh. 'Cause I've been working all day. Can I catch a break? Give a pretty brown girl her space. You can keep your bitter. I'ma make a better way. Hey, hey. Already got the world on me. Give a pretty brown girl her space. You can keep your bitter.
All right, they're in here. They're barely in here. And I mean barely. But they're in here. But to me, this makes sense, okay? So now we have that. And then, of course, we still have this box. And we can try to organize all of these. So I have all of my dividers here. The white ones and the black ones. They're here. So we can sit those in here. You know what I'm also going to sit in here? These are some inserts, and these are financial in nature. These are from Christina Loves Planning. I think she just sent them for me to review or to use them if I want to. But the thing is, I don't do a lot of like cash envelope stuffing and all of that. So until I decide to give them away, I'm gonna put those in there at the bottom and sit those right there. And then they're slipping and sliding. And then next up, I think we should do these. These are some dividers that I made, but now I'm getting like new ones and ones that aren't raggedy from 8Lotus each month. In my subscription box, each month I get a divider for that upcoming month. So like for December, I got a December divider. So these are just some makeshift ones, and if I had space, I would put them inside of the planner, but I don't have space. So because they're on a cardstock and it's nice and thick, I think they can just live down here. And then these are the two abstract, or two, yeah, I guess you call them abstract, maybe, that I've gotten each month so far. You know, I have November and October. I don't know which one was October and which one was December. I actually don't even know how they went together. I don't know what came with what. I feel like maybe these came in a set and these came in a set. Either way, I can use them whenever I want. I don't really have to just use them. Like this Pampas, I think would be great for the summer. So I can use them whenever I want. They've been tailored to each month. But I'm gonna put those there. And then I have all of these dividers. So I have so far a November one, an October one. Of course, I have the December stuff that's in my current planner. And then I have a random January one that I bought myself. And then I have these other ones that I feel like I'm missing some, but I guess I'm not. And then this random S that needs thrown out. So I'm just going to put those there. And then these are some of the large journaling cards and such that I have amassed. So I'm going to put those here, and I can always reference those. And then I have this. I'll put that in there. I'll put that over there. Yes. And then the only thing left is all of these journaling cards. So I have that section with like the rectangle-ish ones. Then I have the square-ish ones. And then these two random ones that I've been using. And then I think I'm going to throw away that. And then that just leaves on my desk. You can't see it here, but that leaves a bunch of sticky notes, which I have a space for all the sticky notes. These are just random ones that I've been getting stickies from 8Lotus, and just random ones that I've had lying around or that I used in my planner and I eventually took out. So I'm going to put those where all the sticky notes go. I have this, which is for 2025. I don't think I'm going to use these. In fact, I might try to use like one more, but then I'll just give away these and put this in D-stash. Any kind of planner supply that I have that I'm going to give away or don't need, and it's not brand new, of course, then I just put it in a D-stash pile. And then when I go to my next planner meetup, I just take all of my D-stash. Or sometimes I go to planner meetups specifically for D-stashing. So like D-stash bashes, and I can give away my stuff that way. But if it's brand new, I'll just give it away to somebody in my life who needs it, or a follower or subscriber or whatever. So I don't think I'm going to have any use case for these after December. So that's my box now. And then I would have this. If it fit in there, that would be great, but it doesn't. But it's okay because these are nice and protected. And I think this is going to work out just fine. The only issue is if I stick to the subscription box and I'm going forward with, you know, getting more inserts and not actively using them because I'm not using them fast enough. Like, look how many I have in 3 months. Then I don't know what I'm going to do there because this thing is at capacity, but that's another problem for another year, and we'll cross that bridge. Actually, in December, I'll get my subscription box for January, so we will have to cross that bridge sooner rather than later. But so far, we have these two items, And then these are gonna stay out because I'm gonna put them, these with my cards upstairs. I have a card pile. I'm gonna put those up there. So those two go upstairs. And then I'm gonna put these with my gift wrap stash of stuff. So that goes upstairs as well. And again, I have that, the stickers, and then all of these sticky notes that I'm about to put up. And then of course I have my actual planner. I did find these 2 paper clips, but I have a section for those. So those go with the sticky notes actually. So I'll put all of those where they belong. And then I have this, which I'm gonna leave out because I will be, well, you know what? If I wanted to further protect this, I bet you I could put this in here. Yeah, for now, we'll leave that in there so it can be further protected. My inserts, I don't want them to be ruined. And then everything else is trash, y'all, and we are all organized. So that was that. I feel like that was pretty quick. Well, it wasn't as bad as I thought, and it was so helpful. I feel so much better. So that's gonna be it for this, and I will catch you back here at some point, you know, in my next clip for whatever comes next. Hey y'all, it is December the 1st, new month. Love that for me. Love that just in general. And I need to do some planning pretty much. So I thought that I would hop on here and we can add to this planning vlog and see what we come up with. So as I mentioned, it's December the 1st and we need to do a little planning. I'm not gonna have time. I was thinking about if I had enough time to not film this, like if my efforts should be taken to editing a video instead of filming this or planning, but I think that we're right where we're supposed to be. And I'll worry about editing tomorrow or something. Anyway, I'm going in here into my stickers. I got my new stickers in here, but I'm also gonna pull out my milk tea stickers from last month's subscription box because I would like to finish these in December. And so we have a few things that we need to update. I don't know if I'm taking y'all all through that process or what we're doing, but since we're here, let's maybe go ahead and do an update or two, I reckon. So I've been tracking just like irregular stuff here. So at the end of the year, just because I don't really have anything else to do with this, but I won't have this in next year in 2026. So I don't have to worry about making up a use for it. But I've been basically tracking just random stuff. So on the 11th, my husband went to the doctor, but also on the 11th of November, I had a training. So I'm going to put CEU training. Again, I'm just tracking, you know, that stuff that you're like, man, when did I X, Y, and Z or whatever? That's kind of what I'm tracking here. I don't know. I don't think that this has really been helpful. Again, I'm not repeating this in the new year, but that's pretty much what I have been tracking here. Just the random stuff, oil changes, appointments, doctor's appointments, all of that kind of stuff. Another thing that happened in November that is, I guess, irregular and worth notating is that on the 21st, I went to the doctor. So I'm going to put Shay doctor. And I'll just be able to remember the last time I went to the doctor. Also on the 21st, I took my clinical exam. So I'm just going to put past, what's it called? It's called the ASWB clinical exam. I'm just going to put past exam because that was something very memorable from the 21st. And then last week was Thanksgiving break. And then on the 26th, the last thing I'm going to mark is I went to Discount Tire so that they could, we went to Discount Tire so that they could do something with the tires. And I know what they did. They put tires and put air in all the tires and balance them, but I don't really care about cars and stuff, and I don't need to know that information. I just need to know that there's no blinking light or indicator on in my vehicle and that the vehicle is running properly. I don't need to know personally. I don't think I need to know how to, you know, I don't need to keep up with cars and stuff. That's not the job for me. And then that's the last thing that I'm going to mark because I'm out of space and nothing's happened today on December 1st, but I'll do the same thing. So yeah, just marking random stuff. I don't know how else to put it. I did pass my licensure exam, for which I checked it off already. And then I will do that stuff later. For this whole section is not coming back. So I'm going to go ahead and finish out this section for now. but it's not coming back for 2026 unless I happen to get these inserts in my subscription box for December. But otherwise, I'm not purchasing these because I don't think that they served a huge purpose in my life. So for November, for this section, I was marking and have been keeping up with birthdays here at the top. And then I have been putting work stuff here at the bottom. So I had a SPED training, a case training, and then Thanksgiving break. And those were the major work things. It's like major work stuff, not meetings and things like that. So for December, I do have a major work thing, if you will, for Thursday.
Feel like getting out. I'ma just lay back and crack this window. I've been doing my best, taking a moment to rest, feeling stressed out. Give it a cut. I put that on guard when it gets hard. I stay on my job like no days off, so you can go home. With that mentality, jump on jealousy, my bad.
I need to fill out this.
'Cause I've been working all day. Can I catch a break? Give a pretty brown girl her space. You can keep your bitter. I'ma make a better way. Hey, hey. Already got the world on me. Give a pretty brown girl her space. You can keep your bitter. I'ma make a better way. Hey, hey. Catch a break. Better way. Oh, Mom and Dad's only daughter, do I make you proud? Writing my life in lyrics, do you like the sound? Seeking approval constantly.
All right, that's that. So that's done. That excites me. The only thing left to do now, pretty much, is I don't think I'm going to track my expenses anymore. I'm kind of over it. Yeah, it's not giving something that I want to do. Although I do have an expense tracker in here. Granted, we haven't had any expenses so far this year, so that's good. I mean, so far this month, so that's good. But yeah, I don't think I want to do that. But anyway, moving to my weekly section here. I probably need to update this from last week. I'm gonna get it together, girl. Understand, I've returned to work today after having off of work, what, like a month? Shay, please get your life together. A week, after having off a week. And so, as you can see, I'm all sorts of discombobulated. This is last week's plans. And so I'm just going to check off what took place. I did reconcile the budget. I did have that.
Just pulled up to the house.
Now we need to plan for this upcoming week. Like this. Wait. Girl. This goes in here. So then it's this and this. Okay. All right. What I've been doing is I've just been putting work every day at 7. Because that's my goal, is to work every day at 7 or around that time. I'm going to put that from Monday through Friday. And then just to add a little razzle dazzle, I've been using these stickers, and I'm going to go ahead and use these as fate would have it. I have 5, which is just enough for what I'm trying to do here. What I've been doing is planning out my week, and I normally have my work day ending at 3. So what I've been doing is around this time, I've just been drawing the line. That just helps my brain. Yeah, that helps my brain. So then I'm going to plan out my week. And honestly, I have been putting my work meetings and stuff on here too. It's not necessary, but I've just been doing it because why not? But I don't need to. But I had one meeting today at 10:45 technically. So I can either put it at 10:45 or 11. I'm just going to put it at 10:45. So I'm going to do IEP. And then I had another IEP meeting today at 1 o'clock. Is that 1 o'clock? No, 12:30. 12:30? Why isn't the time showing up? I think it's 12:30, but yeah, I'll just put that at 12. And then I had another meeting at 1. It was a meeting with the parent and the social worker and the teacher. So I'm just going to put parent meeting. And then I had a networking meeting. And then today at 6:30, I have a founders meeting. I'm going to put it at 6. Is it at 6:30? Yes, at 6:30.
Hey, catch a break. Better way. I'ma just lay back and crack this window. I've been doing my best, taking a moment to rest, feeling stressed out. Give it a good. I put that on God when it gets hard. I stay on my job like no days off, so you can go home with that. Jump on jealousy, my bad. Get away from me, 'cause I've been working all day. Can I catch a break? Give a pretty brown girl her space. You can keep your bitter. I'ma make a better way. Hey, hey. Already got the world on me. Give a pretty brown girl her space. You can keep your bitter. I'ma make a better way. Hey, hey. Catch a break. Better way. Oh, Mom and Dad's only daughter, do I make you proud? Writing my life in lyrics, do you like the sound? Seeking approval constantly. When it's my truth I own, I speak, it don't make sense now.
I can't think of anything else off the top of my head in this very moment. So this is what we're going with for this week. And if I have anything else that I need to do that comes up, I'll add it in here. But that's a good starting point. I can't really think. This week is pretty chill, honestly. I can't really think of anything else that I need to do off the top of my head. I don't know if I'm going to get around to using these, which is tragic. Maybe I'll just have to give them away for some reason or something. But my planner's all updated. I like having that base like you just saw. Therefore, as tasks and to-dos and such pop up, I can just easily add them, and it's, you know, not that big of a deal because I already have my foundation laid, which I highly recommend doing. It's just getting that out of the way so that planning is easier and you're not starting from scratch. If you just, you know, just put down whatever you have in your brain and just add to it as time goes on. All right, I have another meeting soon. In addition to the 1, 2, 3, I think 4 meetings that I've already had today, but those were all work meetings. I have one non-work meeting. So I'm going to wrap up this video and I will see you guys in the next segment.